Hello everyone. Welcome to my bold and a beautiful gossip channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers see video for the 7-day stretch of November 11 to 15 uncovers that Steffi Forrester will keep on demanding that Trust Logan and her line are history. Edge Forrester will concur it's the conclusion of a significant time period and stand by his help for Steffi's choice to fire Trust's work. In any case, Carter Walton will score something that he feels is a unique advantage. B&B's week-by-week review video shows Carter holding a few desk work and let Trust know that this is the response they've been searching for. It turns out Steffi and Edge will some way or another put that answer right in Carter and Trust's hands. So might this assist them at any point with saving expectations work, or if nothing else get a decent portion of vengeance on the Forresters? Then Electra Forrester will own up to Ivy Forrester that she can't quit pondering Will Spencer. Ivy will contemplate whether Will feels the same way, so Electra will concede things appear to be working out positively between them up to this point. All things considered, Electra will likewise recognize that anything would be preferable over what she'd abandoned. In spite of the fact that Electra hasn't delved into the subtleties of her heartfelt past yet, obviously the last man in her life was terrible information. B&B's week-after-week promotion shows a frightening person taking a gander at a mass of Electra's photographs and apparently investigating her on the web. Electra has a stalker named Remy Price who's certain to stir up Los Angeles soon enough. Meanwhile, Will and Electra will continue to develop nearer. It seems to be Electra and Will's initially kiss is coming up, except if they face a lathery interference that defers it. Regardless, Will and Electra will undoubtedly share a kiss in the end. These two are making a course for couple status, yet possessive Remy positively won't support. Our forecasts hint that peril might be fermenting once this obscure person raises a ruckus around town. We'll bring you reports on every one of the stunners to come. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Will might need to move forward as Electra's legend not too far off. The bold and the beautiful spoilers uncover that Luna Nozawa plainly hasn't taken in her illustration subsequent to investing a little energy in prison. Luna hyped the possibility of transitory madness to Poppy Nozawa and attempted to persuade her mother that she was as yet her sweet young lady. Notwithstanding, the grin all over recounted to an alternate story in private. After Luna got refreshes on Poppy's parted from Bill Spencer, it seemed like the wheels were at that point turning on another plot. Obviously, Bill simply consumed the letter Luna sent, however, a piece of him was clearly moved by it. Despite the fact that Bill is attempting to put his section with Luna behind him, that will be actually quite difficult. B&B spoilers say Luna will send Bill one more letter during the 7-day stretch of November 11 to 15, and this one could have a marginally unique tone now that she realizes Bill is single once more. In any case, it's not difficult to envision Luna placing a few hints in that letter about how hard it is in the slammer and how she fears for her well-being. Luna could carry on like she's in peril as a component of a new plan. Knowing Luna as well as we do, we will not be amazed on the off chance that she affects some contention with another prisoner or two. Maybe Luna could incite somebody into going after her and ensure she gets adequately harmed to land in the medical clinic. That would assist Luna with selling that she's this horribly helpless creature. Bill could come to see Luna on the off chance that she gets hospitalized and have some compassion toward her once she's turning all be upward. Perhaps then Luna could ask Bill face-to-face to get her out of this hazardous circumstance. Luna could pull at Bill's heartstrings and persuade him that she may not make do on the off chance that he doesn't mediate. Bill has a lot of extravagant legal counselors on speed dial and judges in his pocket. If Bill truly has any desire to get Luna free, or if nothing else moved to a psychological wellness office, he can get that going. Something lets us know all that impermanent craziness talk was laying the basis for the following period of her story, so Luna might have uplifting news in her future. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Luna will keep on controlling Bill in the approaching episodes, so stay with us for additional expectations on how far she'll take things. However, the smirk on Luna's face told a different story in private. After Luna got updates on Poppy's split from Bill Spencer, it seemed like the wheels were already turning on a new plot. Of course, Bill just burned the letter Luna sent, but part of him was obviously moved by it. Although Bill is trying to put his chapter with Luna behind him, that'll be easier said than done. B&B spoilers say Luna will send Bill another letter during the week of November 11 to 15, and this one might have a slightly different tone now that she knows Bill is single again. Regardless, it's easy to imagine Luna putting some clues in that letter about how hard it is behind bars and how she fears for her safety. Luna could act like she's in danger as part of a fresh scheme. Knowing Luna as well as we do, we won't be surprised if she instigates some conflict with another inmate or two. Perhaps Luna could provoke someone into attacking her and make sure she gets injured enough to land in the hospital. That would help Luna sell the idea that she's this poor imprisoned victim. Bill might come to see Luna if she gets hospitalized and have some sympathy for her once she's looking all beat up. Maybe then Luna could beg Bill in person to get her out of this dangerous situation. Luna might tug at Bill's heartstrings and convince him that she may not survive if he doesn't intervene. Bill has plenty of fancy lawyers on speed dial and judges in his pocket. If Bill really wants to get Luna off the hook or at least transferred to a mental health facility, he can make that happen. Something tells us all that temporary insanity talk was laying the groundwork for the next phase of her story, so Luna may have good news in her future. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Luna will continue to manipulate Bill in the coming episodes, so stick with us for more predictions on how far she'll take things. The bold and the beautiful spoilers uncover that Trust Logan has some expect her future again on account of Carter Walton. Carter not entirely set in stone that any time in recent memory when he said he planned to track down Edge Forrester and attempt to break through to him. Be that as it may, Trust may at last get reports on some terrible news. Edge is hunkering down and supporting Steffi Forrester, so inspiring him to readily supersede his little girl may not be plausible. Carter implied to Trust about debilitating all choices, yet he was obscure about what might happen once he did that. Obviously, Carter has a contingency plan that could help Trust, so what's it will be? On the off chance that Carter can't persuade Steffi or Edge to take Trust back to Forrester manifestations, he might push Desire to record an improper end claim. Steffi's explanations behind terminating Trust were private, so Carter might think this is the way to inspiring her to withdraw. Obviously, Trust shouldn't have strutted around in unmentionables at work, so that could be an obstacle that surfaces in the event that Carter seeks after this point. You could contend that since Trust wasn't in any event working, she had the right to get terminated for that by itself. By and by, Carter has a foundation as a legal counselor and realizes how to play legitimate hardball. Maybe Carter could fabricate a case for Trust and make Steffi the drawn-out antagonist of her story. It was Steffi who persuaded Thomas Forrester to leave for Paris, which left Trust's line wallowing. Carter could cause it to seem like Steffi has been disrupting Trust from the beginning and only hanging tight for a chance to dispose of her totally. Normally, the genuine objective here may be to persuade Edge to withdraw. In the event that Forrester is confronted with the chance of this claimed danger and a significant embarrassment, Edge could yield and supersede Steffi's choice, all things considered. Notwithstanding, Carter will up the ante for certain strong moves still enough. In light of our B&B expectations, Steffi and Edge would be advised to be prepared for more backfire. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Carter will take the necessary steps to get Trust's location in the groove again, so remain tuned. However, Hope may ultimately get updates on some bad news. Ridge is digging his heels in and supporting Steffi Forrester, so getting him to willingly override his daughter may not be a possibility. Carter hinted to Hope about exhausting all options, but he was vague about what would happen once he did that. It's clear that Carter has a backup plan that could benefit Hope, so what's it going to be? If Carter can't convince Steffi or Ridge to bring Hope back to Forrester Creations, he may push Hope to file a wrongful termination lawsuit. Steffi's reasons for firing Hope were personal, so Carter may think this is the path to getting her to back down. Of course, Hope shouldn't have been parading around and lingering on the job, so that could be a hurdle that comes up if Carter pursues this angle. You could argue that since Hope wasn't even working, she deserved to get fired for that alone. Nevertheless, Carter has a background as a lawyer and knows how to play legal hardball. Perhaps Carter could build a case for Hope and make Steffi the long-term villain of her story. It was Steffi who convinced Thomas Forrester to leave for Paris, which left Hope's line floundering. Carter might make it seem like Steffi has been sabotaging Hope all along and just waiting for an opportunity to get rid of her completely. Naturally, the real goal here might be to convince Ridge to back down. If Forrester is faced with the possibility of this lawsuit threat and a major scandal, Ridge might relent and override Steffi's decision after all. Regardless, Carter will definitely raise the stakes with some bold moves soon enough. Based on our B&B predictions, Steffi and Ridge had better be ready for more backlash. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Carter will do whatever it takes to get Hope's career back on track, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.